All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're going to talk about a mindset shift that can, no exaggeration, totally change the path of your life. It all boils down to one simple but incredibly powerful idea. Focus on you and only you until you win.
So let's just start with a really direct question, and I want you to be honest with yourself here. It might sting a little. Is anyone at all, coming to save you? Just sit with that for a second, because the answer is the key to everything else we're about to cover.
And here it is, the hard truth. But you know what? It's also the most empowering truth there is. Nobody is coming. The cavalry isn't on its way. Your life fundamentally changes on the exact day you stop looking over your shoulder for a savior and decide to aim all of your power, all of your energy, right back where it belongs, on you.
So let's really dig into that. The cold, hard truth. It sounds harsh, I know, but actually accepting this is the first real step you can take toward changing anything.
Look, this puts you at a crossroads, right? And you have to choose a path. On one side, you've got blame. That's where you're waiting for someone else to fix things, pointing fingers, feeling totally powerless, and you just stay stuck. But on the other side, that's ownership. That's where you start building your own future, you take full responsibility, you feel in control, and you finally start moving forward. That choice, right there, is everything.
Okay, so you've accepted it, you know it's on you, so now what? Well, now the real work begins. You have to start building the person you can actually win the battles ahead. It's about a daily commitment to building your strongest self.
You know, you just can't wish your way into a better life. Good intentions are nice, but they're basically worthless without action. Your strongest self isn't just going to show up one day. No, it's forged. It's built piece by piece through what you do every single day.
And look, this isn't about some massive, scary overhaul of your life overnight. It's way simpler. Think of it like you're laying bricks. 1 hour of reading a book instead of mindless scrolling, that's a brick. Doing one workout instead of listening to your own excuses, that's another brick. Saying no to that junk food, brick. Each small, smart choice is just one brick in what will become an unbreakable wall.
And this is so important. The real work, the work that actually matters, it's done when there's no audience, no likes, no applause, no one patting you on the back. It happens in the quiet moments and the struggle when it's just you against you. That's where real strength comes from.
All right, so you're committed. You're laying the bricks every day. Awesome. But now you're going to face a new enemy, the battle for your attention. To win, you absolutely have to master your focus.
Before you can fight it, you gotta know what you're up against. And the enemy is noise. But I don't just mean sound. Noise is, well, it's anything that doesn't help you get where you're going. It's other people's opinions, it's gossip, it's that constant negativity online, it's comparing your life to someone else's highlight reel, it's anything that pulls your energy away from your goal. So how do you beat it? You need a plan, a focus protection plan. This has to be an active defense. You have to literally guard the door to your own mind. Turn off the notifications. Say no to pointless arguments online. Stop trying to explain yourself to people who just want to argue. You have to protect your peace like it's the most valuable thing you own. Because it is.
And the stakes here are incredibly high. I want you to really let this sink in. Your attention is sacred. Wherever you point your attention, that's what you are building in your life. Every second of focus you give away to distractions is a piece of your own future that you're just giving away.
And all of this leads us to the absolute heart of this whole philosophy, the daily fight. The relentless, day in, day out grind for the future you want.
It's such a simple question, isn't it? But the answer changes everything. What really truly separates the person who just dreams about a different life from the person who actually goes out and builds it?
It's not motivation, I'm telling you. We all chase motivation like it's some magic potion, but it's not coming to save you. Motivation is a feeling. It's temporary. It comes and goes. The real secret, the real superpower, it's consistency. Consistency doesn't care how you feel. It doesn't wait for the mood to be right. It just shows up, does the work, and slowly, powerfully, it builds its own unstoppable momentum.
This just completely flips the script on what a winner is, doesn't it? It's not some superhero who never feels down or never struggles. No way. A winner is just someone who feels all of it. The doubt, the frustration, the discouragement, and decides to keep going anyway. That's the whole game, right there.
But let's be real. What happens when you're doing all the work, day after day, and you look around and you see nothing? No change, no results. This right here is the hardest part. This is where most people quit. You have to learn to trust the process, especially when it's invisible. This is an act of faith. You have to burn this idea into your brain. The most important growth is happening long before you see any external results. You're building discipline, you're building resilience, all of that is happening under the surface. You have to trust that the work is working, even when you have zero proof.
The best way to think about it is like a seed. You plant it, and for weeks, maybe longer, it looks like a total failure. Nothing's happening. But what's going on underground? In the dark, these incredible, powerful roots are forming, getting a grip, building a foundation. That silent, unseen work is what makes every bit of future growth possible. Your daily effort, that's you building your roots.
And in the end, after all the strategies and all the philosophies, it all comes down to this number. 1. The one person who is responsible, the one person who can do the work, the one person who decides your victory. You. That's it. The power was always yours.
And here's the beautiful twist. You focus on you until you win, right? But when you get there, you have this amazing realization. The win, the trophy, that wasn't the point. The real prize was the person you had to become to get it. The disciplined, focused, resilient person you forged in that daily fight. That person is the real victor.
So I'll leave you with this one last thought. The theory is over. The time for just thinking about it is done. Your future is this huge, amazing structure that's just waiting to be built by you. So the only question left that matters is, what is the very first brick you're going to lay today?